Over the past 2 years, millions of travelers have started looking toward this specific stretch of Mediterranean coastline. Social media algorithms are currently pushing a very specific narrative that Albania is Europe's final, untouched budget paradise. But the glossy videos leave a crucial question unanswered. Is this strictly a scenic place to spend a week, or is it a viable strategy for long-term relocation? When evaluating a new destination, the math usually comes down to two competing metrics: how much it costs to live there versus the actual quality of the lifestyle you receive. On a standard comparison of European hubs, Albania appears as a significant outlier. The data suggests a rare intersection, a bottom-tier cost of living paired with top-tier safety and lifestyle metrics. The physical beauty of the coast is the primary draw, but your ability to actually sustain a life here depends on one variable: where your income originates. Treating the country as a generic, affordable utopia is a mistake. Mapping your specific financial situation against the local reality is the difference between a highly optimized life and a serious economic misstep. Before looking at housing or food, any international move requires clearing the initial hurdle of border bureaucracy. Albania offers a highly accommodating entry policy. Citizens of the US, the EU, and many other nations can enter entirely visa-free for up to 90 days, removing almost all friction for short-term stays. Once inside, travelers with foreign capital immediately benefit from geographic arbitrage. You are earning strong US dollars or euros and spending in the weaker local currency, the lek. In the capital city of Tirana, securing a modern, furnished apartment typically costs between €350 and €550 per month. This comparison table breaks down that arbitrage. Alongside rent, your daily meals, often featuring fresh coastal seafood or traditional baked bayrek, run between €7 and €12. Retaining a larger share of your income facilitates a direct upgrade in environmental and cultural access. From May through September, the country provides a classic Mediterranean climate, with direct access to hundreds of kilometers of turquoise coastline along the Ionian Sea. Drive a few hours inland, and the geography shifts sharply into the Accursed Mountains, offering rugged, alpine terrain that rivals the Swiss Alps at a fraction of the entry fee. The local pacing matches the geography. The culture prioritizes long coffees, strong community ties, and a hospitality standard heavily shaped by its isolated 20th century history. You see that history directly in the landscape. Over 170,000 concrete bunkers built during the Cold War remain scattered across the hillsides, with many now repurposed into unique cafes, museums, and cellars. For remote workers holding foreign currency, Albania offers a low-stress, highly scenic lifestyle that would cost triple the amount in standard Western European markets. Travel in the Balkans often comes with outdated skepticism regarding personal security. The data tells a different story. Physical safety indexes rank Albania highly. Solo travelers and families routinely navigate the cities late into the night without concern for violent crime or aggressive theft. Central urban hubs, like Skanderbeg Square in Tirana, maintain a deeply communal, family-friendly atmosphere long after sunset. But high physical safety does not mean a perfectly frictionless experience. The primary challenge here lies in the informal nature of local infrastructure. This safety matrix shows the real day-to-day trade-off. While physical security gets a green shield, the yellow caution flags highlight everyday irritations, like occasional tourist pricing in unmetered taxis. You do not need to worry about your physical safety, but you do need to adjust to a commercial environment that relies more on negotiation than strict regulation. Everything we have covered applies exclusively to people bringing outside wealth in. The equation reverses immediately if you attempt to earn a living locally. Foreigners trying to integrate into the domestic job market are largely confined to tourism, entry-level tech roles, or customer service. The median local salary across these sectors is severely capped, averaging only €550 to €700 per month. This scorecard visualizes the immediate deficit. Subtract an average €450 Tirana rent from a median €600 wage, leaving just €150 for the month. Basic housing consumes over 70. The modern apartment blocks and busy streets in Tirana look vibrant to a visitor, but they mask a heavy, constant financial pressure for the people living inside them. Relocating here to seek local employment guarantees a severe financial downgrade. You are actively stepping into an economic struggle, not a budget paradise. The reality is dual-sided. Albania is a powerful amplifier for foreign income and a harsh environment for local capital accumulation. To finalize your decision, we can map out exactly where your situation falls. This decision tree clarifies the paths. If you are a budget-conscious tourist seeking warm weather and Mediterranean aesthetics between May and September, this is a green, highly recommended match. If you are a remote worker or expat retaining an income in US dollars or euros, the math favors this specific relocation. The arbitrage works in your favor. However, if your plan involves relocating and relying on the local Albanian job market to survive, the tree points to a hard stop. You should reconsider. Finally, if you are a traveler who demands scheduled trains and hyper-regulated Western transit, the day-to-day friction here will likely outweigh the scenic views. Before you book your flight, look at your income source, not just the beach. Let us know in the comments which scenario matches your reality. Next stop, Algeria. Subscribe to stay real.